Kame house party.
Hey everybody, welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the podcast where we watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball. We hop onto the mic to talk about it. We have a little fun. There's a little improv along the way as we discuss the goings-on of each episode. And look, it's definitely the greatest in the universe and only podcast worth listening to. So you're in the right place. Thanks for being here for another week. And Aaron, thanks for joining me for another episode of Kame House Party.
You know, thank you very much. We never thank each other for showing up. But
Oh, yeah.
As Keanu Reeves said in Hardball, I'm blown away by your ability to show up.
Oh, I can't. You brought Hardball? You know I'm going to cry. All I can think about is G-Baby.
Look, I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
we gotta wrap that from the bleachers.
When the boombox breaks. Fun story about that. When that movie came out, the pitcher was
A belly itcher?
He wasn't a belly itcher, but he looked a lot like me. To the point where there were people who would stop me and be like, "Yo, you the pitcher from Hardball?" And I was like, No, I'm not. It's not me. But I fit the bill. I was lanky. I wore glasses.
Should have just rock back and forth.
I mean,
like,
are you seeing it yet, listener or watcher of the YouTube feed?
Yeah, everyone's intimately familiar with the 2000 movie Hardball.
Oh, it's a good movie. Everybody should watch it.
It is a good movie. There's some good lessons in there.
It's great. And Keanu's he shouldn't.
He's so Keanu.
He's so Keanu Reeves in that movie. But look, Aaron, we can't talk about that Hardball because the show that we watch on a weekly basis focuses on 7 other hardballs. They grant wishes. It's Dragon Ball. We're here to talk about it. But we got to get this out of the way. The Kame housekeeping section of the show, it's just a little bit of setup. You know, and the first piece, and arguably one of the most important pieces of Kame housekeeping, is the world-famous, UN-sanctioned 1-minute roundup jackhammer sound.
Ooh, my arms are like spaghetti over here from jackhammering all day, but it's 5 p.m. time to quit.
There's that faithful whistle right on time. There it is.
Oh, I heard that whistle is so faithful.
Oh.
It's been married to the same man for 40 years.
Hard to find a whistle that'll stay with a hard-working, salt of the earth man like us. I hope one day I'll marry a whistle like that.
Oh, you know my favorite kind of whistle? Look, I'm talking, and this is fortuitous because I am talking to one of them. Ooh, I love a slide whistle. I love a slender metal rod that goes up and down in all the right ways.
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, two single hardworking guys like us. We're very single, and we're on that whistle finding app, Tweeter.
I mean, we distinguish ourselves because I think there's a lot of gym coaches on that app.
Yep. A lot of gym coaches, a handful of foremen, couple of referees.
Traffic cops. But
damn it, I couldn't hold it in. And
seed.
That is, ladies and gentlemen, a improvised scene that we do at the top of every show to loosen or tighten our improv muscles. And we hit pay dirt when we made relationships with inanimate objects.
What if men fucked whistles?
I'm sure if you go to the right search engine, you can find what you're looking for there.
The old-timey animators probably put some gazongas
Oh
on
my
a cartoon whistle.
Yeah. I mean, the steam whistle, I think would definitely get some big old jumblies in an old school black and white cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Because who doesn't love work? That's like the
Yeah.
sentiment of the 40s and 50s.
It's like industry rules.
Grind your bones to make our money. But we do that to loosen or tighten our improv muscles for whatever the show will throw at us as we discuss. Um, this also leads us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Aaron, has 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball, in Dragon Ball Z. We're talking 250 plus episodes of Dragon Ball, 108 episodes of Dragon Ball Z that we've covered, multiple arcs, character development cycles, all that. And we do this so you, the listener, don't have to go back and watch every single episode of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, or listen to every episode of Kame House Party to get caught up to where we are. Look, we're sensitive of your time, and we don't mind putting ourselves through this just hardcore churning of a machine that is the 1 minute roundup. And look, I've gilded the lily too long, Aaron. I have one question for you. And that is, are you ready to round up?
Yep. Dragon Ball is about 7 magic Dragon Balls. You collect them all. You get any wish you want. We follow the life of Goku. We start out as a little baby boy. He has a tail. He loves karate. He meets a lot of friends. He keeps people from using the Dragon Balls for nefarious purposes. He enters martial arts tournaments. He saves the world like a bunch. Gets married, has a kid. Finds out, get this, dude's an alien, and his alien brother comes down and says, help me be evil. And he's like, no, but that does cost him his life. But when he dies, he trains more as a ghost, as an angel. And then he comes back to defeat other aliens and avenge his friends who died. Smoke clears, Earth is saved. They have to go to Namek, though, because that's where they can get more Dragon Balls to resurrect their friends. There, they meet a bunch of aliens who are super powerful. Goku meets the most powerful being, Frieza. He defeats him by becoming the legendary Super Saiyan. But now it's a time of peace. Goku isn't quite back yet. But, an old non-canonical enemy has appeared. Yeah.
Ooh. A wonderful golf clap. For that roundup. That was wonderful. Look.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aaron. And look, if you, the listener, want to send in your own 1 minute roundup, please feel free to. It's pretty fun. And you have the luxury of taking as many takes as you want. And you can send that MP3 over to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. With that plug out of the way, let's get to the final piece of Kame housekeeping, which is where I tell the listener that Aaron and I watch two different versions of the show. I watch the English dub. Aaron watches the Japanese subtitle version. Look, we've said comparing and contrasting is fun. That is kind of the catchphrase of this part, and it still rings true. What doesn't and does not get localized can really make our day. But what usually is the first difference is the title, and I will start with the English title, which is Dragon Ball Z Episode 109, Black Fog of Terror.
So close to having all those words in there. There's one change. It might just be a translation thing, but here we go. My episode for Dragon Ball Z 109 from the original Japanese, roughly translated into English, is Black Mist of Terror! Everyone turns demonic.
Ooh.
Everyone except 4 people so far.
Yeah.
5, 6.
3 people and a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's my next Fox TV show.
He's a hard-working martial artist. She's also a hard-working martial artist. He's just a little baby boy.
and they've got a dragon problem. Tune in Tuesdays at 8 on Fox.
The dragon is played by Tiffany Haddish.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when you say they got a dragon problem, you know she just busts through that door.
Oh, absolutely. She's breathing fire, snarky. Nothing hits harder than a snarky dragon.
Mm-hmm. We learned this from Shrek.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not to mention how to train your dragon.
I mean, I guess Donkey learned it from Shrek.
Hey, Donkey learned a bit more about dragons than
he learned how hard they hit.
Mm-hmm. Donkey is pretty hard too. Four dragon donkey hybrid babies.
Well, it's how many eggs is she laying per thing?
Yeah, what's the clutch?
Girl, how big's that clutch? your little purse.
We're talking.
Is what I'm referencing.
Talk about purses, not cloacas.
But let's look. This episode's already horny enough. We don't need to add too much to it.
That's true. Thank you for stopping the fan service train in its tracks. It'll pick up though later, listener. Don't worry.
It's a temporary stop.
Mm-hmm,
Fortunately or unfortunately.
But look, we couldn't unfortunately stop the black fog from raining down on Earth from the last episode. We are beginning to see the fallout of this. The opening scene of this episode is like a very placid valley that it is consumed by the fog. We see a little girl who inhales the fog, and in my version, she has like a little aside. She's like, "What's happening to me?"
Wow.
And then quick cut to her with pink beaming eyes at the camera. She just hisses at the camera.
Yeah, thank God they didn't put any dialogue in there. That makes it worse.
It does. It did. I was like, I don't want to see a child being corrupted by this black mist, this evil mist that makes everybody lose themselves to their own evil inhibitions.
The M&M list.
Yeah.
List. It makes you lose yourself.
You better.
Just mom spaghetti everywhere.
Oh my God. Garlic Jr. I finally done it. Mom's spaghetti is everywhere.
The mist will go into every home and knock it off the table.
Their knees will be weak, arms heavy. Are you happy, Kame and Popo? They're throwing up Mom's spaghetti.
Oops, there goes gravity. And back to the reality of this episode.
Yeah, back to the reality of this episode. Garlic Jr. speaking to his father. We finally know that Garlic Jr. has the intent to wish his father back to this realm.
I mean, that's nice.
It's a nice sentiment, you know. Every boy needs his dad. Yeah.
Not to this. I mean, technically, yes, it would be to this realm, but in mind, they make it clear, like, no, he's dead.
He's dead. He's not just trapped in that crystal.
Yeah, I believe he specifically said, "Resurrect my dad."
Okay. That fits. I do like the image of Garlic Jr. just talking to an evil crystal as if it is his dad. Also makes me question the layout of the lookout. Like, why is that just out? Does Kame walk by it every day?
I'll put it up eventually. I'm busy.
Kame, you said you were going to put that crystal away eons ago. And here we are. It's covered in your coats.
Yeah, look, Popo, that's fine. It's got my coats. I think we put Christmas decorations back there.
I don't know why. We have plenty of storage in the room of infinite time and space.
Yeah, but it's so hard to find things in there. And honestly, Popo, I'm scared. We really need to put a light in that room.
So, Popo understands, but Popo also got a label maker just for this.
You made me watch.
You could use it. I made you watch the tutorial.
That you made me watch the Marie Kondo show. Boring, honestly.
how could you find that to be boring? She's simplifying everyone's life.
I mean, I think people are simplifying for her, but she is simplifying things.
See, this is the problem. I think I know the issue. Kame, you're spending too much time playing video games.
Popo, no cap. You're really dragging me down.
Oh,
Just
no,
let me
no.
play with the boys.
I will lose it if you say dead ass.
I won't.
Because you
This
know you're
time.
not from New York. You have no right to say that it's brick out, Kami.
Can I say that how you're acting is mid right now?
No! Popo is not mid.
Oh, I mean, you as a person is S tier. I'll never deny that. But
Popo is bussin'.
you are. Look, you're goated. There's no denying it. But right now, you're just acting a fool.
Maybe Popo overreacted. But that doesn't change the fact that Kami is a messy Kami.
You're right. I'm a sloppy bitch. Look, just let me do like an hour of multiverses. I almost leveled up Arya Stark. My favorite multiverses character. Next to Rain Dog.
Popo forgot Kami watched all of Game of Thrones.
I know every detail about it. If I took an improv class, I could definitely do a whole scene involving it.
But
We won't.
the rain dog was the thing that I didn't see coming.
No one did. It's a dog. Okay. Antlers, cool, I guess. Sorry to whoever designed it. I mean, I saw them do it.
Yes, you were looking into the mirror.
You're like, no, just put a Daffy in there instead. Come on.
Yes, Kami stomped around the lookout saying, "It's duck season, not rain dog season."
I made you take a vertical video of it for me.
This leads me to another problem I have with you, Kami. You're spending all of your time on TikTok.
People have been duetting me like crazy.
Oh, just because you get a little bit of viral clout. See, Kami is Popo's figuring out that Kami is a clout chasing Gen Z
Guilty.
wannabe.
What do you mean wannabe?
Kami, you are not of that generation.
What's Gen Z? Okay. Define Gen Z.
Kami,
Cool clothes? Check. Love Travis Scott McDonald's meals? Check. Actually, that sounds really good. I could go for some nuggies.
let's go get some nuggets, Kami.
Yeah, then I'll clean that up. All right.
Perfect.
And scene. They're trapped in glass, though. They cannot do this.
They're trapped in what are those shapes? They're trapped in those glass, but it's also like an impossible shape.
I know it's like a teardrop thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. But they're like one of the strongest shapes, depending, as long as the stem is still there, right?
Yeah. It's like the teardrop glass thing that is like unbreakable. Oh, it's
Look,
weird.
we can't look it up because we don't do research. Please don't tell us. Let us be ignorant about this.
Yeah, I love that we sometimes beg for research, but more recently we're just like we don't want to be
like, no, we're
burdened with
good.
any more knowledge. We're good, which is totally fair.
Because, I mean, look what knowledge does to you. Or someone like Chi-Chi who finds out Gohan's not there. She throws a fit. She's mad that it's like, ooh, those delinquent friends of Goku. And in mine, one of her big worries was if he hangs out with Roshi, his lecherous ways are going to rub off on him.
Valid concern,
Yes.
Chi-Chi.
He-
I'm here for that. I stand a mom who knows what boundaries to set.
Roshi would show and has a kid magazine.
He solicited pornography from children. Not like the magazines. God damn it. It's gross.
No, we get you. He has enlisted his child army to get him 18 plus media, to get him the women.
Yep. To bring him girlfriends.
Yeah.
But Chi-Chi has the same sentiment, but she calls everybody kung fu bums.
Ooh.
Which I'm
Jackie
seeing
Chan, come back, baby. We
Yes.
need you for Kung Fu Bums.
Oh, Jackie Chan, make kung fu bums. It would be the greatest. It's the spiritual successor to the Drunken Master franchise, Kung Fu Bums. Oh, Jackie Chan, this one's for free. You could have this one.
Yeah. Please, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Gohan, we're on Gohan, right? Next.
Yep.
He is just enjoying a leisurely flight with his dragon pal. The dragon sees the mist coming up, so to protect him, he stuffs him into a cave.
Yep.
Stuffs himself into that cave, Winnie the Pooh style.
Oh, bother. Gohan, don't breathe it in. It's me, your friend, Icarus.
He can be Winnie the Pooh. He's public domain now.
Icarus is public domain, so is Winnie the Pooh.
They eventually leave that cave. And then something weird happens. So I was not expecting this. Apparently the mist, when we say it affects everyone, it affects everyone. Sentient creatures, animals of the forest. Because he meets an evil squirrel.
Oh, it's a nice little scene, right? Because they're walking through the forest. Gohan's like, "Hey, squirrel, what do you got there? What's going on?" And Icarus is like being the protective dog that he is. But then like the squirrel turns, it's got those beady little shining pink eyes. And then we see all the other eyes in the forest trained on Gohan. And then he is attacked watercolor panel style by animals.
They were like, we do not have the budget or time to animate a 30 animal attack on Gohan. Just have someone paint it, please.
But they escape because both Gohan and Icarus can fly, but Gohan seems to only want to fly on Icarus right now.
He is being a bad boy. He's being a little lazy.
So after Gohan escapes, we cut to another escape attempt, but this time it's Popo trying to get out of the glass jar prison that he's in. I like this little exchange between Popo and Kame because Kame's like, "Popo, that's enough. That's 96 escape attempts." And Popo corrects Kame and says, "It's actually 99. But if we don't get out, there will be no one to stop Garlic Jr." Which is true. And then Kame gives us a little bit more backstory on where Garlic Jr. and his father are from. They are, in mine at least, they are from they're like the Snake Clan or Serpent Clan.
Okay.
And they're kind of a race that Kame says has lost its way in the grand scheme of things, and kind of it's like a chaotic evil that's always trying to, on like a revolving basis, that clan is always trying to upend the order of things and take control, only to fall victim to their own greed and desire for power and fail. So I don't know. That kind of, for me, took all the stakes out of everything because Kame's telling us, don't worry, everyone. They will fail somehow.
Look, I know they're going to get their asses beat, but let's reassure the kids out there. Kids, they're part of a family curse. That sucks, too. If you knew that, like, actually, you're from a family of losers and you were cursed or something.
Yeah. So now Garlic Jr. is not so evil after all, huh? He's just a victim of nepotism. He took on the job that his dad gave him. He never had a choice to be good.
Nope. He just yeah. I mean, they put a junior at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be Shallot. That's what my mom wanted to name me.
If I was a girl, they'd call me Scallion. Scallion Whites.
And my brother, Scallion Green. But yeah, so I mean that's kind of it. The demons do see that, oh, we found Gohan. Let's go chase him down. Cut to
Yeah.
we're on the island. We're at Kami's house. We're there for the rest of the episode. Krillin out here fishing with a trident, wearing a scuba mask. Cut. No, he's cut. Sorry, not cut to a different scene, but he is in fact cut. A muscular man, and then, oh boy.
Wait, hold on. Before we get to that, Krillin's doing such a poor job fishing that the fish laugh at him. Did you catch that?
That's true. I forgot. They jump out of the water and risk their lives
to laugh in Krillin's face. Krillin, one of the strongest, fastest human beings on the planet, can't catch a fish.
So
yeah,
you don't see Turtle in this episode. So maybe he's underwater like, hey, here's 5 sea bucks. Go fuck with this bald guy.
Hey, we're having a party. This bald guy promised his girlfriend that there would be fish for dinner. Why don't you make his life a living heck?
Yeah, he lived with us for years. Didn't do a single chore. Fuck this guy. Oh, now that he thinks he's got some dime piece, he thinks he can strut around.
Just because you got a hot young thing on your arm doesn't mean you're anything to a turtle.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, fuck with them, fish. Give him a nanner boo boo.
Stick your head in fish poo. It's everywhere.
Essentially, the ocean. Essentially.
That's how Turtle really gets one over on all the humans. He's like, "You're swimming in my poop."
I mean, so am I, but it's kind of moot. But
when it's yours, it doesn't bother you. But yes, we've touched on the lighthearted aspect of this, and now we have to talk about the fan servicey aspect of this.
So it's Marin in the yellow bikini.
Yep,
it's been memed.
Famous yellow swimsuit.
It's been paused.
It's been slowed down.
I thought that this thought was not wearing as scandalous a swimsuit, but no. It's a straight up thong. She's cheeked up. It really threw me. I swore it was an edit. I someone's thought in here, manipulating images.
Because as the internet and as horny anime nerds have done, they redraw characters. Famously, Lola Bunny got this treatment, right? Everybody uses the hot Lola Bunny drawing as canon, even though that's not what she looked like in the movie. Mm-hmm. And yeah. You would assume that in Dragon Ball, the 2 big old ass cheeks on Marin were,
I can't handle your hands right now.
What do you mean?
The
what am I doing?
Windshield wiper motion.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The honka honka.
Huh?
The goatsy.
But yeah, it's extremely fan servicey. Everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make her hot, and Krillin is taken aback by the hotness. Roshi is stunned by the hotness. Everybody's all about the hotness.
Roshi's real creepy. He's like, in mine at least, he's like, that soft, supple skin.
Oh, they didn't do any of that.
No.
I mean, they show that Roshi's looking at Ahan magazine, AHAN,
his fave,
all hotties. All Now magazine. But as Marin's getting ready to jump in the water, Yamcha's like, Krillin, look out. A plane nearly lands on his head. Turns out it's Chi-Chi she's here. She's angry. She's like, "Where's my Gohan?" And then look, this is when Marin really really f's up here. Okay,
I gotta hear this English version.
because she's like, "Oh, who's this old lady?" She plays like Marin plays the worst person at a party, like the hot girl at the party who was invited and is like, "You weren't invited. You're not hot. You're old. Why would you show up here? I was invited, so I can do whatever I want at this party." If you're looking for, she even says to Chi Chi, if you're looking for your grandson, he's not here.
Wow.
Yeah, she goes in on calling Chi Chi an old woman that nobody wants to be around.
So I don't remember the Japanese word, but they translated it into auntie. But this is still the same sentiment of like, hey, old lady, look, you got to get it. Quit being a wet blanket. Everyone's having fun.
Oh, and then I love this. I mean, I like Chi Chi. I think Chi Chi gets a bad rep. She's protective of her one and only son at this point, and for good reason. Evil people keep trying to steal him away from her. And she's like, she readies her stance and she powers up. Chi-Chi learned Kaioken technique, baby.
Yeah, that is a Kaioken armor, as you see if you're watching the video.
Yeah.
Or if you watch the episode, it is red energy. She's getting ready to beat up this thought. Krillin has to pull Marin back. Everyone else has to hold Chi-Chi down.
Like we're Roshi, Yamcha, Bulma, Oolong, Puar, all holding Chi-Chi back. She's that strong.
At this point, and we'll kind of see it a little bit later on, Marin is like, she's real all over the place, eh? Because sometimes she's like snarky and like that mean girl, mean. Sometimes she's just like genuinely an airhead, or that's the act. I don't know. It's right now she's kind of all over the place. And I do mean all over the place.
Hey, yo. But Aaron, we can't keep going all over the place because we have to cut to a commercial.
All right. Chainsaw?
What? Yeah, no, that was a chainsaw.
Practicing your chainsaw sounds?
I'm practicing my chainsaw sounds, Aaron, because this week on the Patreon, we talk about the newest trailer for Chainsaw Man as part of our series Trailer Snark Boys, where we look at trailers and talk about them and have a great time. This week, we focused only on Chainsaw Man. If you're not in on Chainsaw Man yet, we are going to bully you into getting into it. Along with that, on our Patreon, we've got some improv series. We've got we opened some My Hero Academia card packs. We're putting a lot into it, putting a lot out there. So check it out at patreon.com/Kame House Party. Reminder that $3 gets you an automatic one-time shout out at the top of a regularly scheduled episode of Kame House Party, and $5 gets you access to all that bonus content. I mean, going back to May, we have Anime Movie Month, where we watched a bunch of anime movies and went in detail to talk about them. What else? What else am I missing, Aaron?
I mean, I think what you're saying is that if you come to Patreon, if you need more of us, if one episode a week is not enough, and I don't blame you, we're very likable. But you just go to our Patreon, pledge $5, get all of our bonus content. We're doing quizzes. I'm sure there are a couple back there where I learn about Star Trek, Deep Space Nine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've forced Deep Space Nine down your throat. I'm a Cisco stan now. Ben Cisco for president. But
yeah, there's more of us. That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh, and look, we've taken up enough of your time talking about the Patreon, so why don't we just let these good people get back to the show?
So Krillin mansplains Goku to Marin again because I guess she forgot. She's like, Goku's cool. I was like, that Goku's wife. He basically goes, that's Goku's wife. Goku is afraid of her, which is rough to be the outward kind of image. And then says that Chi-Chi is essentially the strongest woman in the world.
Yeah, he says the same in mine, but doesn't. At least I don't remember her. I don't remember Krillin explicitly saying that that's Goku's wife. He just says that's Chi Chi. She's basically the strongest woman in the world. Even Goku's afraid of her. And I'm just like, why, Krillin? Just tell her.
Yeah.
Tell her the connection. Like, this is
Yeah.
that kid Gohan that you met. That's his mom. That's Goku's wife. I don't think Krillin's putting all this together for Marin, and that's why she's having a hard
younger than
time.
me.
Yeah. Like, none of that comes through. So Marin doesn't have a clear picture. But look,
That's very Krillin of like to explain it, be like, hey, that was actually kind of rude. That's like my friend. Instead, he was just like, no, she will kill you. Fear is the motivator here.
yeah. But you know, Marin being Marin, she's not too concerned. She's like, whatever.
Let's
Krillin,
dip
let's
under
swim.
the water for a
Let's
bit.
go under the water.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what happens when we're under the water, under the sea.
Under the sea, down where it's wetter, Krillin gets better. Under the sea.
Oh boy, an underwater kiss. And then Marin just makes him close his eyes and then gets like, and then Turtle's like, all right, all according to plan, Marin. Here's a fish's ass for him to smooch.
That fish is just farts in his face.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Krillin's like, is kissing like this? Is this what kissing is? Scaly.
Boy, Marin, your kisses sure are salty and scaly.
Is that fecal matter I detect?
Oh my god.
A new perfume?
Oh, I know. It's ambergris. Only the finest perfume for my Marin.
I can't believe my first kiss was under the water.
Damn, Krillin. Krillin now here simping all over the world. Need to change that Ludacris song.
What's the original Ludacris song?
Pimping all over the world, my dear boy. In a fancy car.
Did that come out between the years of 2002 and 2004?
I believe so.
Then sorry. Those are my dead years. Those are my pop culture dead years. I was on my mission.
Ooh, yeah. So you probably missed out on Ludacris's, one of my favorite albums of Ludacris's, Chicken and Beer, because it had a bunch of sketches in it.
Which they need to bring back in all albums.
All albums need more sketches. Shut up. People who don't like this idea, shut up. Put more sketches in albums. Like, be like Tyler, the Creator, and make shit fun and funny.
And I'll go a step beyond to show that this isn't a selfish reason. It's not like we're trying to get hired on this, although we'll take the money. No, these need to be written by the artist.
Oh, yeah.
Zero. They need full creative control of all their sketches.
Zero input.
Do not consult any of your funny friends. Trust me, you're funny enough.
You know what's funny.
Yeah,
rappers. Yeah. I want J. Cole to start submitting to SNL. Look, he's been a professional athlete. He's been canceled once online. Now he just has to, be like Pete Davidson and do a stint on SNL. Didn't Melissa Villaseñor just leave SNL? So now, J. Cole, get your ass in there.
Like a bunch of people left. And that's why that one TikToker did that one video that everyone dunked on him for.
Oh, did James Austin Johnson leave?
I don't know. Is this research? Do you want to look up that list?
No. Because the only three-letter show I care about, Aaron, is DBZ.
Okay. Ooh, not KHP.
This is a podcast, baby.
Okay. A podcast show. But you got me on a technicality no down boo over, so it's fine. But yeah, they duck under the water. They miss the mist. And then Gohan comes bebopping in. And immediately they're like, Gohan, you fucked up. Your mom's here. You didn't tell her, did you?
Of course not. Of course not. But look, I liked Marin's idea here. Is like Krillin. She says, Krillin, you gotta be Gohan's friend, step up and take the blame. That's my plan. You take the fall so Gohan doesn't get in trouble. Also, I like this little cutie guy you got here.
Yeah, she good, a little manipulative, but not wrong. Krillin just be like, look, Chi-Chi, I'm sorry. I saw him fishing. I said, come to this party. I didn't think it would be a big deal because, he went to space.
He's his own man. He's 7 years old or whatever.
Look, Goku was living on his own at this age. It's fine. Goku was going to parties.
That's right. Goku was partying all the time.
There were forest parties, but him, a squirrel.
Some fermented berries. Oh boy.
Some moss that we can tell you. Goku can tell you stories about his friend Moss.
And Goku's other friend, psilocybin. How do you think he came up with all those wild techniques?
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. No one thinks of that. And with a sober mind.
But
so they.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to point this out. Because I think the question on everyone's mind is, Krillin, how'd you bag this baddie? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not mine, because Krillin rules. But they come to the island. We see that Krillin has lifted Marin up and then is floating down with her. Oh yeah, he can fly. He can get anyone.
That's right.
You can't not tell me that if you fly into a bar, talk to someone and be like, you want to do a lap around Manhattan?
I mean, yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work every time.
The police, the police are coming because it's too fire of an idea.
Breaker, we got somebody whose pimp game is too strong. He can fly. He's in illegal airspace, just macking on babes.
Mm-hmm. And he's not going to the apartment to finish up the evening, if you know what I mean. We got to get this guy.
But supporting evidence for this, I'm a very tall man.
Yes.
Being able to pick someone up does get you a lot of credit in a bar scenario.
Consent always.
Consent of every time.
But yeah, don't pick up random people.
Don't pick up random people unless they ask you for it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Which I assume you got a lot in your college days. I guarantee.
Yeah.
A challenge of, can you pick me up?
Or in my, when I was hanging out in New York a bunch with my friends, I was not single, but people looking for their friends in the bar, in a crowded bar, will tap the tallest person they can find and say, hey, can you see my friends? And I'm like, who are your friends? I don't know you. And then they'd be like, oh, I can't find my friend. It's somebody in a yellow shirt. And I'd be like, there's a yellow shirt person over there by the bathroom. It's like, oh, thank you so much. So imagine if I could just fly them around.
Mm-hmm. That's how he did it. He probably did it without even thinking, did a cool superhero landing to get, I don't know, more porn max. That's his rent.
That's how he pays rent on the island.
Where
did they meet?
No, I mean, I'm that too. There's so many questions now about this made-up Krillin-Marin relationship, and more made up than anything else in this show. It just, where is Krillin living at Kame house now? Did he find a place? Did he know once he got back? He's like, I gotta get my own place if I'm ever gonna meet anyone.
Maybe he's like, look, I've died twice. I can't keep doing this. I need my own.
Like
I need
those
my own
shadows.
studio. Yeah. and yeah, I think so. I think Krillin got his own place. He finally got out of there.
He got a little. What's he doing for work? Is he just living off his winnings? Life insurance.
Oh, that's it. Krillin got that good life
He
insurance
scammed
policy.
the system.
See, this is why the government won't let us have Dragon Balls, y'all.
He knows how big the payout is if you die off Earth. Because, like, of course, insurance company, like, yeah, we can give you space insurance. We'll add another $1 to your policy, and then they're all laughing because it's never going to happen.
Yeah,
Because they saw his math grades. They're like, he'll never get into space.
that's right. Because look, the insurance companies, they look at your scores. They look at your high school scores, ACT,
They
SAT.
look at everything. But like that has to be it.
Yeah.
He's living off that insurance payment. He got himself a nice little studio in the city.
I like it. I think that's it.
I would love a Krillin just got back from space or to life, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And we have an eat, pray, love, or how a Krillin got his groove back sort of scenario where like he's just learning to be by himself in the city. That's how he meets Marin, the same cafe he goes to.
I think I would probably prefer that over this filler arc, this filler Garlic Jr. arc.
We get some good action here in a second.
Yeah.
But we have Chi-Chi is finally there. Obviously a demon. Krillin's he is trying to apologize. Then she just slaps the shit out of Gohan.
Oh,
It's hard to watch.
very hard to watch. But also, I love when Chi-Chi kicks ass.
Even if we've seen if a Piccolo can beat up a child, surely
Surely the
Chi-Chi can.
mother of the child can do so.
Your Honor.
I say, Your Honor. Everybody loves when a green man hits a child. But when his mother does so, and might I say justified for him disobeying her direct orders not to go to any party, I say.
And we must clarify, we do not mean in every instance is hitting a child acceptable. I'd say only in this topsy-turvy, upside-down Dragon Ball Z world where Gohan is, in fact, one of the strongest beings on the planet.
Absolutely. Your Honor, you must see the argument here placed before you, and you, the jury, that this child is nigh impervious to any attack anyway. What's a flick to the forehead to a god, I say?
It's poor. I do feel bad for Gohan because they have a little fight on the rooftop. During this entire fight, he's just apologizing, like, please, I'll do my chores and I'll study and I'll be good. So he doesn't quite know that she is possessed by demon smoke yet. Which is sad because it's like, oh, you just think this is normal, Chi-Chi. You so live in fear.
Yeah, we can't defend this reaction because that is really sad. I didn't think about it that way.
Your Honor, we goofed.
Your
Actually,
Honor,
she's completely wrong.
Your Honor, my client is dead wrong. Custody to the green man.
Yes.
Piccolo's on the stand. Yes.
Like him and Gohan are just hugging. Chi-Chi's about to beat the jury's ass. We see we see some other things that the other possessed Z people are doing. Marin hits Roshi over the head with a lawn chair over and over because he's not attacking her. He's just slowly approaching her.
Yeah, Terminator style approaching. What else do we see? We see Yamcha and Bulma attacking Krillin And this is my favorite one, is Poir and Oolong threatening little Icarus. Little evil Poir and Oolong have
Did
little...
I miss this?
They have little sticks. It's really quick. It's really quick.
I
'cause
think
it's
I missed it.
It's Icarus backing up and then
Oh.
walking into frame as Oolong and Poir.
Just chomp them.
Yeah, you could just chomp them. Nobody's gonna miss Oolong. Maybe Poir, but nobody's gonna miss Oolong.
Puar just turn. You would think they would like turn into something else.
That's true.
That would be a fun little like. I feel like a demon. Time to look the part.
Mm-hmm.
Oink oink.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into something really evil.
Yeah, what's the most evil thing I can be? All right, here I go. Boom. There, Bulma. That's right.
All right,
Social commentary.
my turn.
Eat the rich.
Boom. Also, Bulma.
Hey, I hate how your version is way better than mine.
Well, it's because you didn't finish transformation school.
You keep throwing that in my face.
You dropped out.
Should I, Puar, if I know we're both possessed by evil miss, but if I can be real with you for a second.
Uh-huh.
I've been looking to go and maybe finishing up online for shapeshifting school, University of Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. I heard they have a program.
Is that dumb? Am I too old?
You're never too old to literally transform your life.
If I can break the 5-minute barrier, I think that's really it. I don't know. I just feel really embarrassed about it, Puar.
That's fine. The question is, are you more embarrassed about being a minute man or...
All right. You've been reading my live journal, I see.
And this mist is really taking hold. You swine.
Yeah, that is the most evil thing you said. Again, there I go. I'm no longer Bulma. Damn it.
And look at me.
I know. I mean, trust me, I am.
Oh, boom. You ruined it. You ruined it.
Evil Mist. That made me say it.
Right. Evil Mist.
Yeah. Look, I think what we're saying is that Evil Mist is gonna be an excuse for a lot of shit that goes down today. Oink oink.
Poir.
Oh, you say Poir too. Look, I'm enrolling. What the evil thing I won't do is enroll in these classes. I'm gonna change my life.
Oh, good luck at DeVry.
You were. I'm gonna assume you no longer being supportive of me is the Evil Mist.
Oh, Evil Mist. Too bad.
Yeah. All right. Should we kill this dragon with sticks?
Yeah. Kill the dragon. And scene.
Back to School starring Puar.
Oh, man. I love it.
Doing triple Lindy's.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's gonna get transformed. All the Transformers are there.
Ranma 1/2 and all those characters.
Goku's doing a seminar on transformations.
Yeah, Frieza is teaching an advanced course.
Mm-hmm.
That's senior level. That's mass. That's for your doctorate.
And in Frieza's assistant Zarbon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I just love I love the idea of Optimus trying to get all the Autobots to go to class. Autobots, wake up! You're going to miss this lecture.
Bumblebee, Ironhide, Rudy. Rudy, how'd you get in our frat? No one wants you. You're small.
How'd you get into Alpha Bot Beta?
How'd you get into 011001100110101?
Robot House.
Yeah, there we go. We did it.
We did it.
So Krillin figures it out after getting smashed through a wall that something's up.
Mm-hmm.
Their friends aren't their friends. I do like the idea of Marin somehow pulling every item out of the house
Yep.
onto the beach, then throwing it at Roshi.
It is a nice little bit of slapstick. And also a nice little bit of slap kick because Krillin's like, that's it. You can punch me through a wall, but Roshi, don't you dare touch Marin. Kicks the glasses off of Roshi, kicks him into the water. At that time, Gohan also counters, finally punching his mom in the gut, sending her to the ground from the roof. And then what? The Spice Boys arrive.
Ooh, I know we came up with some name last time, but fuck that. It's the Spice Boys.
All the demons in the world. Spice up your life.
Spice up your life.
Little boys and little girls.
Suck up that mist.
And yeah, the Spice Boys arrive. They basically inform Gohan, Krillin, and Marin of the plot. They're like, look, they inhaled the mist. They work for us now. All your moms are ours now. And the only way to change them,
moms.
Yeah. Garlic Jr. needs moms. Is that what you said?
Yeah. First, he doesn't explain that step 2, once his dad comes back, he's got to get his dad laid. It's like him getting out of prison.
Absolutely. That's what you got to do.
First order of business.
First order of business when you come
Steak
back
dinner.
from the dead. Steak dinner, and then a bed partner. Someone to grow old with. Or older still. But we get some key information on how to stop the black water mist, and the only way to do that is with the sacred water that's on Kami's lookout.
What? No.
Oh yeah, these Spice Boys, they just tell everybody how to defeat them.
They reset it in mine.
Oh really?
So it's ultra holy water.
Oh,
which is cooler.
That is way cooler.
And it's only found in the Temple of the Heavenly Realm. Is that what they call Kami's Lookout?
I guess so. That must be it.
Yes.
So, all right, hold on. Okay, so if the Heavenly Realm is Kami's Lookout, that means the lookout is heaven?
It's near the Heavenly Realm.
It's close
Unless
to
it's
it.
just what they call sky, like the stratosphere. That's what they call it. Because a plane can't get to the tower. That is established.
That is established.
You have to climb up that pole.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just fly there.
So I guess it's it.
Even though you can, as long as you're close to the pole.
Yeah.
But
I mean, look, if you've got research on what the proper terminology is for the lookout, maybe if there is a super holy water...
where it is in time and space.
Yeah, I'm assuming like we're gonna have to cut to Korin, right? If the water is involved, Korin's the keeper of the water. So
yeah, but that water's that's for suckers. That water's for squares.
But is it though?
I mean, look, do I hold back the ultra holy water for, Christmas, Easter? Maybe.
Or if I've had a particularly hard day.
Which is every day with someone stinking up the place.
You talking about me?
Of course I'm talking about you. You're the only one who stinks and is up in this place.
Well, excuse me for not bathing myself with my tongue. Ew.
That's just how cats work. You're telling me to go against how I was born and raised?
No, I'm just telling you to get some running water that isn't inside of an armoire.
Oh, so you're blaming me, huh? Because I never explained a shower to you?
Yes.
Like any other person you visit and you use their shower and there's like a whole minute speech about how it works because we somehow can't have some sort of base standard for showers.
Look, Every bathroom I walk into confuses me and scares me. So when I go to Bulma's house, I have to ask Bulma to tell me how all this works.
you've
Which
been to
knob
Bulma's
is hot,
house?
which bulb is cold.
I know there's probably soap shaped like flowers and other things that confuses you. Which there's the different levels of towels, one for body, one for face, one for hands.
None for feet?
I mean any towel is a towel for feet.
See? These rules aren't so cut and dry. It's not as simple as beans.
Yeah, beans. Look, there's a little song about beans and what they do. So I get it. You need a bathroom song? All right, here we go. All right. Left is hot, right is cold. Turn the knobs so you don't get scolded.
Okay.
Soap for face, hair, and butt. Use a towel to dry that mutt.
Okay.
Brush your teeth. Clean your hands. Go to sleep, my little man. Dream of heaven, stars that shine. In the morning, you'll be just fine.
Yay!
Damn it, you're supposed to go to sleep. I was at the door as I finished it, and I was about to close it just a crack.
Oh, I'm sorry, Corin. I'll go to sleep. But now I have a helpful song to remind me of how to use a bathroom wherever I am.
You know what? And because I'm feeling nice and or tired, I won't ask you to repeat it back.
Thanks, Corin. Good night.
Good night. It's hard being a single cat.
Beans.
Ooh.
Beans.
There's a little, instead of a feather floating above his snoring, there's a little bee.
Beans.
He's a handful, but he is cute when he sleeps.
And scene.
But the water is somewhere. They're going to find it, right?
Yep.
They have to.
They have to. And those Spice Boys, they have to capture Gohan and bring him back to Garlic Jr., who's going to use him to bring Goku. Garlic Jr. doesn't know that Goku's not here. And I guess the Spice Boys are more magical than they are powerful, right?
They haven't done a ton of fighting.
That's why I'm assuming they're more magical. Like they have
red webs.
Red webs. Force.
Psychic powers?
Yes, psychic abilities at least.
Goldo should have got in with these guys.
Yeah, I know. Goldo's in the wrong squad.
He didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance to shine. Or maybe at least he would have been treated a little better.
Look, Ginyu Force, they chew you up and spit you out. The same way they chew up candy. But look, just
without spitting it out.
Without spitting it out. Those Ginyu boys, they always swallow their candy. But it looks like Gohan is captured. Krillin isn't doing anything because he's protecting Marin. And right on time. Here, Piccolo shows up. Those Spice Boys know it. They're like, Piccolo.
Heard someone was throwing a party.
Who didn't want to invite me, huh?
Yeah.
It's because I don't eat or drink. Doesn't mean I don't like to have fun.
Yeah, I've had fun.
Tell him, Gohan.
Yeah, tell all of them. I think I saw you punch a mountain and then you curled one corner of your lip up. Is that fun for you?
Yeah. It wasn't fun for you?
I mean, I was on that mountain and the game was escape. I mean, I guess towards the end when I knew my life wasn't in danger.
Yeah, you were smiling by that point.
A grimace through bearing with pain.
A grimace is the beginning of a grin.
And he said, I thought, hold on, I got something about McDonald's. Give me a second. It's in there. And you said, you call that a grimace? And then you did pull out a Happy Meal with that
See?
big purple idiot on it.
Piccolo knows how to have fun. Piccolo brought Happy Meals for everyone.
Although you said the toys weren't conducive to my training, so you blew them up in front of me.
Look, Chi-Chi's orders.
Yeah, Gohan. I'm taking a break from being evil and bowing down to these Spice Boys, but no Happy Meal toys. They're full of dangerous chemicals. Unlike delicious McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Oh, and scene.
See? Yeah, Piccolo's here. This rules.
Piccolo shows up. He's looking cool. He's ready to fight. Potentially everyone, because those Spice Boys, all of our friends who've turned evil are converging on Piccolo on the roof. Piccolo on the roof. It's coming to Broadway.
If I was a Kame. Do 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 do.
Oh, I would just be friends with Gohan if I was the god of Earth. Nail is inside of me.
I wouldn't lift a finger. I'd watch all you stupid humans run and hide and squirm.
Because Goku's the only valid one. He is the strongest of you.
Yeah, coming to Broadway.
Coming to Broadway. Look, Broadway, just like Gohan and Mars need moms, Broadway needs our Dragon Ball themed musical.
Do we? I feel like, okay. Someone gives us, how much is a musical? $500,000 before opening day?
I'd say are you talking about like
several million? Sorry.
Depending on the production level, which ours is going to be like our costumes are going to be on fire.
The holograms alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're looking at like $1.5 million.
This is, I mean, like, okay, I think there's an easy way to do. I think you're right. Let's pitch $1.5 million, and then when we go a little over, they're Tupac committed. They have to give us more money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But energy, look, all the energy, all the charging up, all the kamehamehas. You have that thin screen in front of everyone, right? That you can like project holograms and stuff.
Yep.
That's how we do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's meticulous choreography.
Oh yeah.
Do we stick to a known story within Dragon Ball, or do we go fucking buck wild?
Oh, we got to go buck wild. Like, it's so wild that it's almost not canon, but Toriyama hears about it, and Toriyama then draws a one shot. It's like, this is canon now.
Yeah.
That's like the viral marketing campaign for Dragon Ball Z, the musical.
It's got to be Piccolo. We got to have a Piccolo. We got to have a Goku. We got to have a Vegeta.
Yep. They
just need to, I don't know, off the top of my head. Of course they're going to fight, but there has to be a new villain for the stage only.
Ooh.
I think that's what we have to treat it like this arc.
Mm-hmm.
We got it. This is a filler episode.
Yeah.
With some new baddie.
Ooh, yeah, that's fun. Garlic Jr.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just do that.
Garlic Jr.
Garlic the Third.
Garlic the Third. They call him Trip.
Mm-hmm. I'm a completely original and unique character. Oh no, the Dead Zone.
Hey, you guys heard of this Dead Zone?
Yeah, it becomes real surreal because Garlic the Third does do a 5-minute set against a brick wall.
Oh,
and then
great.
that's how we interpret the battles as different forms of performance.
Mm-hmm.
So Garlic the Third is doing an attack as a stand-up set, and like Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku, they're hecklers.
Yeah. The second battle is maybe Piccolo doing an interpretive dance, and the other like who maybe it's the Spice Boys. They are like props that Piccolo is like moving around on the stage.
Vegeta, of course, rap battle. We get Hamilton on it.
And Bulma comes out, to do a verse.
It's like the mixing like rap and Bulma singing of like where like it's intertwined and then it meets at the end, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's all on a revolving stage.
Yeah. This is very dangerous. People will get injured.
Oh my god, it's basically like a stunt show with a bunch of musical elements.
What can we? Yeah, should we just do the Waterworld stunt show? On Broadway?
The Dragon Ball World stunt show coming to Universal.
Goku and Piccolo on fucking jet skis, bud. This is what we have. This is what we want.
We started with a musical and ended with a stunt show. Now, look, that's a big window into our R&D department here at Kame House Party.
Krillin doing flips off like a cowboy set. I don't know.
And look, if it's a Waterworld type stunt show, all you fan servicey freaks get to see Marin in her
yeah. That's how
swimsuit.
So Marin is the one that comes out. She talks about she gets everyone ready. It's loud for those with hearing sensitivity. We've got these headphones. The splash zone is here and here, but it's her turning, bending down.
She's like, it's here,
and
here.
And then Roshi comes out of the audience.
Oh, I've already been splashed. Blood all over.
Yeah, we spray the audience with blood from Roshi's nose. But then Marin does like smack his ass down.
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, yeah.
And approach. And then that's the last bit of like safety advice is no crossing the red line for your safety.
Oh, I love it.
And then she hops in the water and then like on with the show, baby. This sounds way cooler than some musical.
And listen, we went on that long road because that's the end of the episode. Piccolo versus the Possessed and the Spice Boys.
Everyone's squaring up.
Yeah, everybody's squaring up. We're left waiting to see what happens. Is Piccolo just going to murder them because he doesn't have the patience to stop them without killing them? Will they capture Gohan successfully and bring him back to Garlic Jr.? What will happen to Garlic Jr. once he realizes Goku's nowhere to be found? Will he just give up? That's my question. But
I guess wait.
Yeah. We've got to wait a week, just like you listeners have to wait a week. So thanks for tuning in. We've been Kame House Party. Just a reminder, we're at Kame House Party on all the social medias. Every Thursday night, we're streaming a variety of games and having a variety of fun on Twitch. So go there every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Kame House Party. It's right there below me. Take a look at the Patreon, patreon.com/Kame House Party with a dearth of bonus content. If you can't get enough of these two lovely faces and voices, check that out. KameHouseParty.com. There's merch there. If you want to go check that out, just head on over to KameHouseParty.com. Don't forget, Aaron's got his own podcast, Thinking Too Hard About Anime. So put that in your feeds. Look at that address down there, anchor.fm/TTHAA. And I think that's enough calls to action.
That this has been an action-packed enough episode.
Yeah.
We can... So we don't need as many calls.
So let's wrap it up the way we only know how, which is where I say something along the lines of whether you are averting your eyes to the fan service that Marin provides, or you're simping all over the world, you gotta keep fighting. Oh no, evil mist.
Kame House Party.